You're juggling deadlines. Your phone buzzes nonstop. You've got messages to reply to, bills to pay, and notifications telling you that someone, somewhere, is living a better life than you. Sound familiar? This is the modern picture of stress. But what if I told you this isn't modern at all? Thousands of years ago, long before smartphones, social media, or global markets, humans were already battling anxiety, uncertainty, and overload. The only thing that's changed is the packaging. The truth is, the antidotes to stress were already discovered long before our time. And they came from people who wore robes, not suits. People who sat under trees, not in offices. People who didn't have Google, but somehow understood the human mind better than we do today. Picture this. 2,500 years ago in Athens, the Stoic philosopher Epictetus was teaching his students. He said, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." His world was filled with political unrest, wars, and personal losses. Yet he discovered something profound. Most of our suffering is self-inflicted, born from the endless replay of fears, what-ifs, and resentments in our mind. Fast forward to today, we've swapped invading armies for overflowing inboxes, but the mental storm feels exactly the same. The ancient lesson? Don't fight the waves, learn to surf them. We can't control life's chaos, but we can control how we meet it. A story from ancient China tells of a young man who went to a wise monk, desperate for peace. "I can't take it anymore," the young man said. "My mind is like 1,000 buzzing bees." The monk smiled and handed him a glass of water filled with dirt. "This," the monk said, "is your mind." He placed the glass on a rock and told him to wait. Minutes passed. The dirt settled, and the water became clear. "Do you see?" the monk asked. "Peace comes when you stop shaking the glass." In our world, we're always shaking the glass, scrolling, rushing, multitasking. But ancient wisdom whispers, "Be still. Let the mind settle." In India, yogis have taught for centuries that the breath is the bridge between body and mind. Ancient Sanskrit texts speak of pranayama, conscious breathing, as a way to quiet the storms within. Today, science confirms it. Slow, deep breaths calm the nervous system, lower stress hormones, and sharpen focus. One breath, in and out, can be a micro-vacation from chaos. You don't need a mat, incense, or a mountain view. Just your lungs and a few moments of awareness. Lao Tzu, the ancient Chinese philosopher, wrote, "When I let go of what I am, I become what I might be." In our stress-filled modern life, we cling tightly to control over schedules, outcomes, and even other people's opinions. But ancient wisdom teaches that peace comes from surrender, from flowing like water instead of fighting the current. Think about the last time you were truly at ease. Wasn't it when you stopped resisting and simply allowed life to unfold? Let's bring these lessons into your 2025 life. 1. The Stoic pause. When you feel stressed, ask yourself, is this within my control? If not, release it. Focus only on what you can shape. 2. The monk stillness. Create a glass of water moment each day. Put down your phone. Close your eyes. Let the mind settle for 5 minutes. 3. The yogi's breath. Before a meeting, exam, or big decision, inhale deeply for 4 seconds. Hold for 4, exhale for 6. Repeat 3 times. 4. The Taoist flow. Instead of clinging to rigid plans, leave room for flexibility. Life rarely unfolds exactly as we script it, and that's okay. A grandmother once told her anxious granddaughter, "When I was your age, we had no electricity, no phones, no cars, but we still worried. We worried about the crops, the weather, and whether the winter would be too cold. Then I realized the things we fear are like clouds. They pass, they change shape, and they never stay forever." Her wrinkled hand squeezed the girl's. "Darling, your stress is not your enemy. It's just a visitor. Offer it tea, then let it leave." The ancients didn't have our technology, but they understood something timeless. Peace isn't found when the world calms down. It's found when you calm down. Your inbox will never be empty. Your to-do list will never truly end. But your breath, your stillness, your ability to let go, these are always in your hands. So tonight, take one quiet breath. Let one worry drift away. And remember, you are part of a wisdom that's older than time and stronger than stress. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like, share your reflections in the comments, and subscribe to our channel for more timeless wisdom that speaks to your soul. Every story here is meant to bring you closer to peace, purpose, and inner strength.